Hey there, and welcome to another Dave Does video, and welcome to 2023. So this is the first of the reaction videos going into this year. It is a Patreon video, which is very important to mention because with certain changes to this channel and the launch of my other channel at the end of 2022, which is the ADK Rock and Metal channel, the bulk of the reactions and stuff are going over onto that channel, so there will be selective reactions coming through, but mainly it's going to be covers, collaborations, musical videos, other content, stuff like that. So Patreons is the best way if you've got a song that you'd like to be reacted to for me to check out, talk about. Please join the Patreon. It's very important. It's one of the main ways of keeping the channel going, and all the details of how to become a Patreon of the Dave Does channel are in the description down below. Today we are checking out Patreon's request, and that is In the Flames and not In the Flames. In the Flames, really? Don't even think that's a band, but In Flames, and this song is Only the Weak. We're going to check out the live version. This is from Wacken, 2003. So let me have a slurp of my coffee. We're going to kick straight into it. No pausing or talking for anyone that's seen the videos before. I'll talk about it at the end. We'll break the lyrics down. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go.
I want to see all the people from that side. All the people there waiting for old people to play. All the people in the front. And all of you people back there buying fucking sandwiches. We create magic tonight, my friends. Together, I want to see you jump the fuck up. I want to see a sea of boiling people. This is only for the way. Come on! Jump, 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 jump. Yeah! Oh, 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 oh. do.
Okay, there we go. In Flames, only for the week, live at Wacken from 2003. So before I get into anything of the lyrics, which is what I always do, because I don't try and break down the lyrics at the same time of doing the song, just because I just like to watch the video and just see how the song takes me, because that is the first thing that happens with music, is it can either connects with you or it doesn't on a musical level. The subject matter, etc., is something that comes secondary for me. It's something that second or third or fourth listens is where you start to connect with it, if the emotional connection's there musically. And I really liked it musically. Great bouncy track, and it's interesting because it's obviously off the Clayman album. And if you listen to their really early stuff, real heavy, this has definitely got more of a groove. And this is probably the area that I was probably... people showed me or played me in Flames. So I probably heard this back in 2007, maybe. Someone played this to me in a car or something like that. So it wouldn't be the first time I've heard this song. But very cool, very catchy. Felt the vocals were a little weak live, but that's maybe just this. I think it's more on this performance, because I've seen some In Flames, more recent In Flames live, and his vocals live are great. So I don't know, it just didn't sound great vocally for me. Maybe vocal felt a bit tired, out of breath. But let's have a look at the lyrics. So, only for the week, I'm not sure what the song title is actually about, but we have got another bit I'll go and have a look at in a minute. But I can't tolerate your sadness, because it's me you are drowning. I won't allow any happiness, because every time you laugh, I feel so guilty. Okay, so... I can't tolerate your sadness, because it's me you're drowning. So someone else being negative, someone else being depressed, but they're taking you under. So why should you put up with their depression, maybe? I won't allow any happiness, because every time you laugh, I felt so guilty. So why would you feel guilty if someone else laughs? Okay. Unless you're subjecting them to something, maybe. Am I forced to have any regret? I've become the lie, beautiful and free. Am I forced to have any regret? I've become the lie, beautiful, free. In my righteous own mind, I adore and preach the insanity you gave to me. Sell me the fiction, it's only for the weak. No need for sympathy, the misery that is me. Now, one thing I always talk about with these songs is, especially In Flames songs, seems to me, is context. I've lost the... And this is where I'm struggling a little bit with the lyrics without context. I need more time than what I've got now to break it down. I don't think you want to sit there and watch me for 10 minutes, sit there going, So, I'm not too sure on the lyrics, but, I mean, they're obviously quite deep, they're quite emotional. Let's have a look at the thoughts behind it. So it's all about Anders Frieden's crumbling personal life. So what did Anders say about this? I have so many memories of this song. The first one that comes to mind is when we played at a festival in Gothenburg in 2010. Really? Considering we played it in 2003, it's weird that it goes back to then. It was being held next to a bridge between the city and the nearest island, and we played this song and the earthquake alarms on the bridge started ringing. They had to move the festival into next year because of that. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. If you could basically set earthquake alarms off because it's so loud. Probably more from all the people jumping. Excuse me. Okay. He said it's awesome that because of obviously the people jumping around, it's always cool. We never write a song so that people can go bingo. We try to write an album from beginning to end. Every song has to fit within the album. It has to have a certain dynamic, a certain feel, in order to fit with the one that comes next. Only for the Week's parent album is 2000's similarly beloved Clayman. In Flames' fifth full length and in many ways career-defining reinvention for the Ascent. Yeah, I would say it's definitely a reinvention because they were definitely a different style before that, by the sounds of it. Although was Colony before that? Was Colony after? Can't remember. They'd earned more notice continent-wide for their role in defining melodic death metal. Yes, they are one of the defining bands. I am just trying. It's meant to be a talk about why this song was so important. Now it's just talk about Colony, Jester's Race. Here we go. Although only in his 20s, the singer was stuck in a long-term relationship that was drawn into a tumultuous close. Bloody hell, big words today. His personal life crumbled, and he wrestled with finding himself in his own place in the world, through which he penned the words which would become only for the weak. The track illustrates the toxic damage of two individuals deteriorating one another's mental health. Okay. I can't tolerate your sadness because it's me that you are drowning. Anders whispers in the song's opening lines. Later added, I adore and preach the insanity you gave to me, which is what we've already covered in the topics. Meanwhile, the singer cohorts composed In Flames' most melodic and clean-cut track yet. It was such a struggle in the studio, the frontman recalls. It was very open and it's a much slower song. It has such a groove to it, and groove is a really good word. It's definitely a thing that keeps you moving the whole way through. I wasn't happy with the first few attempts. I was used to getting as many words as I could into a lyric and really screaming my lungs out. This was so slow, and the singing was a part of the melody in a different way. Interesting. Okay, so a very personal song there for Anders. I think it's a great track though. It's very hooky, very bouncy, makes you want to jump around, and I wonder how many people feel the same thing about what that song is, or do they see it more as a connection song party? Because it is like it makes you just kind of move side to side and groove, and you don't probably pick the lyrics out until a later date, and maybe you do. That you can assess it later on in your life, maybe. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the track. I do like this era of In Flames. I liked Colony. Wasn't as much of a fan of Jester's Race. Although, to be honest, I listened to that a couple of years back on Reactions, so it's been a long time since I've probably checked out Jester's Race tracks, and maybe my viewpoint will have changed significantly since then. But I have enjoyed Colony. I did it. The stuff that I've done off Colony, I've enjoyed. So yeah, interesting. Very cool track to go and check out. Now, if you like this video, please do subscribe, click the bell icon, like and share, and of course, I will see you on another video sometime very soon. Take care.